Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast Ultimate. We're back in Skyblock. Welcome back guys, hopefully you guys are doing good so far today. And before we actually get into anything today, I want to go ahead and say I greatly apologize for last episode guys. If you guys caught that, I actually had a duplicated clip in the middle of the episode because I was cutting in and out because of our minium stone bug. I want to go ahead and say I'm sorry about that guys. I was in a rush that morning. There was no really excuse about it, but I was more or less in a rush. I had that video edited, recorded, and uploaded all in that morning because I had to go out of town. So I just want to go ahead and say I'm sorry, guys. And hopefully we can move on from that. Let's go ahead and start today's episode. So I've done a few things since the last episode. More or less, I've went to the Twilight and continued mining in there. That's why I have a new pickaxe, and I got some new wood. And went ahead and pulverized and smelted some of the ores that I've gotten. Here's all the gold and the iron I've gotten. I've actually converted some of the gold into iron ingots for us already. Oh great, it's snowing. You would snow when I'm starting to record. Darn you, snow. Last episode we also got our handy dandy portal gun, which I am super duper happy about. I love it. And we also have our nifty flying suits. Now we don't have to worry about too much of, falling off the edge of Skyblock anymore and really dying. I've also installed a few new not new modules, but a few more modules into our current power armor, or our power suit. Basically just some armor into, I believe, our feet and our headpiece. I have some armor added into there. I think. I can't remember when I added in there and when I didn't add in there, but I went ahead and just finished it off and got full armor, so I could basically fall from way up here and not really take that much damage. Half a heart. So we're pretty much good to go. I do need to keep it charged though, and I don't have an amazing way to do that just yet. I've just been throwing it in my geothermal generator, and it's been doing a decent job. Not too bad. As you can see, I'll show you real quick. Let's go ahead and take our torso and we'll place it in the top slot. As you can see, 1.65 and slowly going up. So it's not too bad. It'll keep it charged a little bit. Also had to make us a new minium stone, but today let's go ahead and get started. One of the things I want to go ahead and get made today is inner power armor headpiece, and that is the flight control. So we're going to need a control circuit. So let's go ahead and see what we need to make a control circuit. As you can see, I have some thermal expansion stuff made up, or not made up, but thermal expansion things pulled up in NEI. And that's one of the things I want to try and get to today is some more thermal expansion, namely the magma crucible and the liquid transposer. I'm eventually going to try and get to the induction smelter. Well, I'm going to probably need the induction smelter first too, so I'm going to probably need to make that today. But I'm eventually going to try and get to the sawmill, and I might try to make a powered furnace today, or I might wait, I'm not sure. And eventually I'm probably going to use an aqueous accumulator, more or less. I'm going to have to say so. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need for the flight control. So let's go ahead and type in control. Oh, that's kind of trippy. That flashing screen is going to drive me nuts. Alright, so we're going to need some cactus green, some gold, glowstone, and some redstone. So we got pretty much everything we need. Some cactus green. Well, I can easily make that as long as I have some dye. And I just need some dye. Convert our rose red, or rose into rose red. Oh, darn it, the minium stone thing's doing that thing again to me. Grr. Well, luckily, I had that cactus, so here you go. I'm not restarting my client this time unless I absolutely 100% have to. Because I don't want to get all confused again. So there's one. What else are we going to need for this before we actually get started? We're going to need a piece of glowstone, 2 redstone, 2 gold. Alright, so we're going to need 2 pieces of gold, two pieces of redstone, or 1? 2 pieces. And then we're going to need 1 glowstone, which we should have in here. And 2 wire. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at how to do this. I think this is correct. Like this? No. Like that. Nope. Alright, Penley. You're messing up. Flip those two around, and there we go. We have a control circuit. That's what we need for our flight control. And you guys are going to be wondering why I want this. More or less, this is going to help stabilize me. As you can see... Oops. Yeah, I'm a little fast on my feet right now. That's because of my flight control. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it, but what I'm going to do is I think it's K by default. So pushing K on your keyboard brings up this key binding menu. And as you can see, I can actually hold, or actually make new keybinds. I can actually click and drag this over here, and I'm going to click new, and we're going to find a key that we want, and I think I'm going to use F. F is already taken, so I think G is already taken as well. Is R taken? R is taken. T's taken. Q is taken. Shift is taken. I was going to try and shift Q. Well, darn. I guess I'm going to have to go with P. It's usually what I generally do. Alright, so P is going to be enabling our flight control. So let's go ahead and push P. Flight control turned off, so we're normal again. Oh, that rain. And when I'm ready to jump in the air, all I gotta do is push P, and it's gonna stabilize me. Ooh, crap. Flight control off, flight control on. So as you can see, as long as I keep my reticle steady, it's basically gonna keep me, well, actually in the middle here, and actually keep me nice and stabilized. But if I point it down or up, it's gonna basically fly me in that direction. As you see, I'm only pushing forward right here. So wherever I aim, it takes me. So pretty handy. And what I'm going to be using this for is actually in the Nether, because we want to go find, well, the Nether. Instead of just being in the regular Skyblock Nether that there's actually a generated Nether all around it. It's just basically a giant hole or a giant block that was deleted, more or less. And, well, we need to go find that, so we gotta find that edge. So we're gonna try our best to do this, and I think we're pretty much set to go. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'll show you guys something about this that might actually come in handy. I might go ahead and just tell you guys now. If you guys are here and doing Skyblock, and you're doing Skyblock and Feed the Beast, a quick little tip would be to have yourself a description book to a world, or descriptive book. I said description book. Lol, Bentley. Descriptive book and an overworld book, a linking book to your overworld. And whenever you fall off the edge, as long as you have it in your hotbar, you can quickly teleport to your descriptive world. Well, this world. I was pointing at my linking book, but as long as you can teleport to your descriptive world, it'll teleport you there real quick, and then you can just teleport back with your linking book. That way you don't have to suffer a death. If you're quick enough, you should live. You should live. Thought that was a double-headed creeper for a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how this works for us. We gotta get ourselves some resources here in the Nether. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to push M. I'm going to make a waypoint real quick. I'm going to make a new waypoint so I don't feel like I get lost. Portal. Done. Done. And back to game. So as long as I keep this steady here in the middle of my screen, I should be okay. I do have it on, right? Alright, it's turned on, and let's go. So I'm going to try and keep myself around 50 on underneath my compass, you see. Well, actually, I'm going up a little bit, so I'm going to pull myself down just a touch. I don't want to go up too much. I'm going to pull myself down just a little. Oh. That was quick. 4,000 blocks already? Jeez Louise. That was fast. Alright, so basically, here's the Nether that we've been missing all this time. Oh, I haven't gone 4,000 blocks. It's only like 600 blocks. Alright. Whoa, that's kind of trippy. That's a little trippy. Alright, I think I can go ahead and take this off now. Don't think I really need that. That was just kind of more for stabilization issue, more or less, just in case I kind of got a little delusional flying in nothingness. Alright, so here is our nether. Looks like it's still kind of generating around us. Looks like some lava's trying to fall around us, which is kind of cool. Whoa. Hey, get out of here. It's not like you can hurt me anyway, but kind of annoying. And it looks like we have ourselves a nether fortress. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see, because I need some of that nether brick. I also need some soul sand, because I'm probably going to be utilizing this eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of this while I'm here. Also, another good thing to bring in the nether, if you are playing Feed the Beast with me, and you guys have Mistcraft installed, is a linking book, because these things actually work back to your normal world as well. And if you start falling into lava, well, you might be able to make your way back to your world and jump in some water before you die. Just another tip. I don't know if I'd really call it a tip, but you know, it's an idea, more or less. Alright, so we also want to get some of this nether brick, because I'm going to need some of this in order to make our, well, some of our thermal expansion items that I want to get done. So let's go ahead and grab a few of these. I think this is for the magma crucible I need. We got nether wart down there as well. Nice. Blaze, withers, some pigmen. And I think what I'm going to do is, you can see I made some book stands. And I brought an extra linking book. I like to bring extras just in case. And we'll go ahead and place this guy right there. I also grabbed some regular books. And that's because I'm going to make a linking book from here in the nether. But I'm not really going to use that one. I'm going to make a better one, more or less. And I think I might actually move this, now that I think about it. Let's come and take a look in here. This looks like a pretty cool looking room. Whoa, that, well, wouldn't have been that bad. You know what? I think this will be just fine right here. Do that, and we'll make a linking book to the nether right here. Whoops, that would be my linking book to the overworld. So there's our linking book to the nether. We're good to go there. And I think we're pretty much good to go. So now we don't have to spawn over there. We can get rid of our portal that's sitting there. And yeah. Oh, that was a great aim, bud. That was an amazing aim. You know, you can just, you guys are just not that good. Oh, that would have been hilarious if that hit you. Alright, you guys can stop now. You guys are no chance for me. I am too overpowered already. See? See what I mean? Just not happening. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to our overworld. Back to our skyblock. There we go. Is it just me, or is that chest looking a little weird through that window? Well, yeah. So you can see our portal shows up. That's one little kick and whistle, bell and whistle to the voxel map, I believe. It actually shows your portals in other worlds, where I think just the nether, like it has like nether sink or something like that. No, don't you dare do that. Creeper, get out of here. You can leave too. I don't want you here either. Y'all ruining my vibe here. More or less, it has, I think, some type of sync between the nether and your real world. So, like, say for instance, you know, how if you travel, was it every 7 blocks is like equivalent to like, or every 1 block in the nether is equivalent to 7 blocks, I believe, something like that. It basically shows that ratio here in your overworld as well. So pretty neat. I think it actually shows it in the nether as well for the overworld. So just one little, you know, feature added onto the, I believe the voxel map there. So kind of nice. let's go ahead and throw up our, not literally regurgitate, but let's go ahead and put up our book stand for our nether world. And I think I'm gonna place this guy right on top of this one. This is the nether world. There we go. So we have nether, our cave world, version 4, lava world, which we probably won't need anymore. Then H26 is where we actually go into and fly around looking for goodies, which we might do if we have time later on at the end of this episode. We might not, and we might. We'll see when we get there. Alright, so let's go ahead and back to creative. We're going to go to thermal expansion. We're going to shift enter, or shift click, and that'll bring up all of our thermal expansion items. I want to go ahead and start working on a liquid transposer, which we're going to need a machine frame, some copper, redstone reception coils, glass, machine frame, buckets, all that good fancy stuff. Alright, so we got glass. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to need a couple gold. And we're going to need some iron, so let's go ahead and grab some iron. And you know what I think I might go ahead and do real quick before we actually get started is I'm going to grab some stone. Convert all that. Let's go ahead and make like 8 crafting tables. Make some chests. I think I need more than that, but I think that'll be good to get us started. I'm still going to need some more wood though, so let's go ahead and some more wood. And I just threw my power glove on the ground. Yep, I know. Bentley's going a little crazy. Go ahead and make up 4 more of those for now. And we're going to make up a few project tables, well, as many as I can. There we go. There's 8 of those guys. That'll work for now. Kind of like the project tables. Can't help it. So place that guy down because I'm probably going to be making a few of these machine frames. So I believe it's like... Actually, I take that back. I think these go in the corner and these go right there. There we go. So I'm going to need about 3 of these guys for now. So I'm going to take some more of that glass. We'll take some of that iron with us. Got some more gold in here. Take some of this out and we'll throw it in there just for later purposes. Alright, so we'll also need glass, copper, another piece of gold, and redstone. Make ourselves a redstone reception coil. Do we have any copper? We do. We have plenty of that. And last but not least, I think we need a bucket. So I have buckets already made, but I'm going to go ahead and make another one. And let's go ahead and get this guy made up. Liquid transposer. There we go. So that's 1 machine down. We'll call it a machine. Seeing how it takes a machine frame. Nether brick. 2 copper, redstone reception coil, gotcha. Do that. 2 of those. 2 of those. We have nether brick on us. And what else did we need? Another bucket, looks like. Gotcha. We can do that. Place the bucket there. Machine frame in the center. Nether brick on the sides. And we didn't make the redstone reception coil. Make the redstone reception coil first, and then we can place everything down. Good one, Bentley. Good one. There we go. And we have ourselves a magma crucible now. I'm also going to go ahead and make ourselves an induction smelter. So we're going to need some more buckets and... Induction smelter. Wait, how do you get Invar? I think you have to combine that ferrous ore... So let's go ahead and pulverize this real quick. I'm going to try this out real fast. Let's go ahead and pulverize this. I don't really think we need to turn that on. It's going to use its stored up energy for us. I made nickel though. Do you combine nickel and iron dust? Ah, you do. There we go. Go ahead and make up some Invar dust then. There we go. Let that cook up real fast. And we're going to go ahead and start working on making a induction smelter. So we're going to need another redstone reception coil, another machine frame, and another bucket. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves another piece of iron. We're going to need 2 more redstone ore, 1 more gold. Let's go ahead and make the redstone reception coil before we forget. Make the bucket real fast. And now all we need is 2 copper and 2 invar ingots. I believe the copper goes on the bottom machine frame, bucket, redstone reception coil, and then invar ingots there. That'll give us an induction smelter. Awesome. So now we have all these new machines, but we don't really have an amazing way to power them. Not yet. So we're going to have to work on a way of getting something to power these guys that'll work for us. I think we're doing alright on time so far. I think probably the best way to do it for the time being, well, I'm not going to say the best, because there's probably better ways, but I think the way I'm actually going to do it is maybe through the hobbyist steam engine. Or I could actually go the magmatic engine route, seeing as how I can make invar ingots now, so we might do this. Well, we really only need something temporarily, so copper from the steam engine. I feel like I don't have that much. But what does the other engine take? Let's go ahead and type in ENG for engine. And the other, there's another engine in here that takes, well, coal. Is this one. This is the hobbyist steam engine, but it also takes water. So we're going to need gold, which basically just gold nuggets, so it's not too hard to make. We just need some pistons. So let's go ahead and get this guy plopped down. We're going to be moving this all soon, guys, I promise. We're going to be probably making another base on mainland once we go out there. And we'll probably move some of that, some of the stuff out there, or even rebuild it. So we'll see once we get there. Now, let's see. What is I going to make again? I just lost my train of thought, guys. Pistons, that's right. We want to make some pistons. So we're going to need some redstone. Uh-oh. We're running a little bit low on redstone, guys. Just a little bit. So I'm going to grab what I can. Probably just enough to leave a recipe in here. Yeah, I think that'll work for now. So we'll go ahead and take one out. And we'll grab some of our gold nuggets. And I think we're going to need to make some gears. So let's go ahead and grab some wood. Convert that over into some sticks. Might as well make plenty of them. Get some wooden gears. And I think we basically surround these with some gold nuggets. Oh wait, no, I think it's stone. I take that back. Go ahead and grab some stone. Cobblestone, that is. Turn these all into stone gears. Then I think we can surround these guys finally. There we go. So we got gold-plated gears there. And let's grab some more gold. Whoops, maybe not that much. Convert that into gold nuggets. And I think we need a piece of glass, but I think we got that. And piston, gold nuggets, and gold-plated gear. That gives us a hobbyist steam engine. Sweet. Right. And I think I'm going to just kind of place this stuff along the edge here. See how I dug down that bench. We take that out. I think we'll also need some levers. Let's go ahead and make some of those. And let's go ahead and make ourselves one more thing. An aqueous accumulator. I know I said I wasn't going to make this just yet, but I think this is actually a good time to go ahead and make it. So grab ourselves another machine frame. We're going to need 2 pieces of glass. We got that. We're going to need ourselves another bucket. Let's go ahead and grab that out. Let's quick sort all that together. Oops, thought I grabbed 3. Guess guess I didn't. There we go. Buckets, and we need glass, and pneumatic servo, and 2 tin ingots. Let's grab 2 tin ingots, and I think the pneumatic servo requires 2 iron. And I think it actually requires 2 redstone as well. So, actually, no, just 1 redstone. Sweet. It's 2 pieces of glass. Awesome. I'll have to go out and get us some redstone a little bit later on. Alright, so I think we just need to do all this. Some tin at the bottom and a bucket on top. That gives us an aqueous accumulator. I don't know what I was going to say, but it didn't sound like what it was supposed to sound like. And we're just going to grab ourselves a bucket, or actually a 2. Come over to our infinite water source. And let's actually go ahead and make us up some pipes. Some of our first pipes yet. And I think I might not be able to make any waterproof piping because I don't have any cactus. Whoops. Let's type in cactus. Cactus green. Well, it says I can make it that way, but you're not really helping me out with that. Unless my minium stone wants to just magically work now. Nope. Still doesn't. Darn it. I don't really have any waterproof piping. Because I need some pipe waterproof beeswax. Well, that would be easy, wouldn't it? Well, darn. What about some liquid ducts? What do I need for that? We need some hardened glass, some lead ingots in our induction smelter. Problem is I need to get some obsidian because our minium stone is being a pain in the booty. You know what? Let's go ahead for the time being. We'll just go ahead and put some water in here ourselves. And we'll use the aqueous accumulator soon. Actually, I think I could still use it, but I think what's going to happen is, yeah, I kind of expanded this out for you guys too. So you guys wouldn't have to see that. Alright, so I think if we go ahead and place... Which one do we want to put down first? I think in the induction smelter. So we place that down first. We'll place the aqueous accumulator down. Alright, so it's going to export on all sides. Alright, so I need this block removed. You guys will see what I'm doing in a second. Thought I heard something. Sorry, guys. Thought I heard something. Alright, so that goes there. That's going to go there. This is just going to be temporary. So we're going to put a water source there. We're going to put a water source there. We're going to fill that up. We're going to fill that up. And as you can see, it filled up our aqueous accumulator. We'll have infinite water in there. Basically able to, should be able to pump into, oh wait, that needs to go down one. Darn it. You know what, let's go ahead and pick you up. Pick you up. Put that back. Alright, so we're going to put our hobbyist steam engine right there. We're going to pick up this torch. We're going to place this back right there for the time being. It's not exporting any water. But that is the front side of that too, so let me Let's see if I can't pick this up real quick. I really don't want this to wash everything away. Uh-oh. Give me that back. Alright, so let's put that there. That way it exports on that orange side right there, like I want. Put that back there. Let's try this again. There we go. Now the water's coming in. Let's put our lever down. And all we should need to do now is basically give it some coal. So I'm gonna give it half a stack of coal. And we should be able to turn this guy on, and he should be able to start producing us some power. So you can see it's slowly gaining some heat, and in a minute it's gonna start producing some power for us once it starts pumping. Oops, threw my bucket on the ground. Sorry, guys. There we go. So now it's making some steam, gaining some heat. It'll never pretty much run out of water because of the aqueous accumulator. But now anytime I need to run a machine, I can pretty much put it on top of here, I guess. Or I could just flip out this pulverizer, I guess, and put it there. But I do need to clean some of this stuff up, and I think I might go ahead and do that off camera a little bit. Yeah, I gotta get an idea in my head on how I'm gonna do this. I wanna do this right, guys, I really do. So that's gonna about wrap it up this episode, I think. Made ourselves some new stuff. Got ourselves to the Nether, more or less. We got to our actual Nether instead of just like a little floating piece of glowstone. So you see, bam, our Nether. This is where I created my linking book at, so that's where it's gonna pretty much put me every time. I wanna see if my minium stone works here, and I guess I have to restart my client in order for that to work. And now, all I gotta do is go back to my overworld, and I'm back where I made my linking book. So, we should be pretty much good to go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. I think next episode we might go ahead and try to travel to the mainland and see what we can find out there. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.